What's up everybody? Long time no see. As you can tell from the title, I bought a pretty dang clean Lexus LS400, but there's one small stipulation. It doesn't run. Now hopefully the YouTube algorithm decides that people who haven't seen my videos for a while should see this one. It does it a lot with shorts when I post them, which is super annoying, but in case you didn't know, I now get to do this full-time. For a living. I make YouTube videos, I post on Facebook and Instagram, I produce content for social media for a company called Motor Biscuit. So on this channel, I'm still kind of just doing my own thing, and they're okay with that, which is awesome, and it's great because for a while this channel just wasn't fun anymore. It felt pressured, and I was like halfway trying to keep it alive and yada yada, and then I stopped caring clearly, and now it's come full circle to the point where I enjoy making videos for it. I'm not stressing about a posting schedule or how many people are watching it. If you're watching this, awesome, I appreciate you. But what I am going to ask is that you also go subscribe to Motor Biscuit. I've done a lot of awesome things with Motor Biscuit already. Drove a C8 Corvette that I got to have for 3 days, play with hypercars, shoot videos of hypercars and supercars and everything else. Off-road stuff is coming. We did some videos on the Baja 1000. I wasn't there, I don't have a passport, so one of the writers from Motor Biscuit went. We've got a bunch of footage coming up from that. I just did a shoot with Icon. If you're not familiar with Icon, they do like $300,000 Toyota Land Cruisers with LS3s in them. So sick. They gave me a little behind the scenes tour of their production facility. It's so awesome. So that video is coming out soon, I believe on Thursday, the second Thursday of December, we'll say. I guess that would be the 8th. I don't know, but we are so close to 1,000 subscribers on the Motor Biscuit channel. Motor Biscuit gets huge website traffic, and we've had some pretty good view counts pop up, but haven't been able to retain subscribers. So if you please would help us get to that 1,000 subscriber threshold, I would really appreciate it. Link is in the description. I'll put it in the top right there as well. But for now, we're gonna go off to the junkyard, pull these relays out, and then we're gonna run back to my house, grab the battery that I have charging right now because we killed it trying to crank it and see what was going on, and it was already dead mostly from sitting there. So we're gonna go grab the battery, grab some tools, run over to where the Lexus currently is, and see if it's as simple as popping one of these relays in it. I really hope it is, and I really hope the relays from the junkyard are good, because the relay is specific to the LS400, 90 and 91, and then a 90 through 93 Celica. And it's a weird, funky shape, and they're like $100. You could build a whole Volvo engine for $100. Speaking of which, cylinder head for the Volvo, fresh plane, rebuild, hot tank, pressure test, everything, new valve stem seals. It's a brand new head, ready to go on the engine block as soon as it's not 10 degrees in the morning and Ross and I can get a chance to slam it on there. And then we should be good because we are past the 500-mile break-in threshold on my clutch. So that means it's time to crank the boost to the moon and see what the old wagon can do. All right, enough talking, let's go to the junkyard. And there she is. So I went to the junkyard and they didn't have any relays. Both the Celicas had them missing and one didn't even have an engine in it. So here we are. Gonna try and jump it, get some power from the Fiesta, and the battery's partially charged, and then hopefully I can pin out which pin does what on the fuel pump relay. And I brought a jumper wire just to see if it will crank over and run. Okay, so here's where I'm at. This is gonna be good for future reference. Bottom left, looking at it from the front, is the one it jumps up to 14 volts while it's cranking. Well, it tries anyway, and then, you know, obviously. These other ones all read a number though, and that concerns me. The plan was to jumper one and see if I could get the fuel pump to crank, but I don't want to accidentally put the pin the other side of that hot wire, the jumper wire, into something that also gets power to it when it's cranking. They were all like 0.01 volts. So I don't really know what to make of that situation. I've looked at the wiring diagrams. There is one that goes to the fuel pump, but there's no color coordination or anything. So yeah, I don't want to just start prodding stuff and make magical blue smoke come out of things, because that's never good. Okay, as much as I really want it to work right now, I'm going to just stop while I'm ahead and haven't ruined anything yet. Keep this jumper wire with us just in case. But yeah, maybe if I pull this box out, I can look at the harness and see. There's no color coordinating on the wiring diagram that I'm looking at. It's really hard to try and feel if relays are working when it's just me. And I can't really reach the ignition barrel from far enough away. The fuse is good on the ignition, the fuel is good on the EFI. I don't know. The engine main relay is good. I don't know if the main EFI relay is functioning, which is another point of contention with these cars. So that will have to wait till tomorrow when I have Ross and we can take turns flipping the ignition and everything. I just don't want to accidentally cook some wiring. So yeah, I'm gonna just take the battery, go get it charged, and then we'll be on our merry way here. Okay, well, while I was putting everything away, I had a bit of a breakthrough moment here and realized the battery's so dead that when I unplug it, it resets everything. So come on, just stay there. That's the main engine relay. It's working. This is the EFI relay. It's also working. So it has to be the fuel pump relay because we're getting no clicks out of it. But we confirmed that we have power. So hey, I did some wiring diagnostics. Isn't that crazy? So now I know what we need. Just can't get it. It's the world's most expensive relay too. The Duralast one from AutoZone is 73 bucks. It's got a lifetime warranty. The Toyota OEM one is almost $200. And the ones from O'Reilly, I can't remember what brand they are, but they also have a lifetime warranty, but it's also like 140 bucks. So yeah, there's our culprit right there. I wish I could safely determine what wire to jumper, but I can't, and I'm not gonna try. It's not worth it. But what I might do now, since I know that all works, is I might just go get some starting fluid so I can have a celebratory hear it roar. So let's do that. All right, let's go for the little victory lap here. It should at least chirp on that. All right, baby, let's do this. Throttle open. Hell yeah, we got spark. We got spark. Oh, I love when it's something simple, but really expensive in this case. $75 fuel pump relay. Okay, we're back. There's snow now. Fun hack for anybody who's got a 90 or 91 Celica or LS400. When you order the $75 Duralast relay that is half the price of the Toyota OEM one, you get a Toyota OEM one with a lifetime warranty from AutoZone. So fun hacks. Shane, fill me up.
Yeah.
Alright, stop. Okay. Back to the drawing board. Shane, why does this always happen? What'd you find?
I found a watch.
A watch.
A little one.
Is it a Lexus watch?
I don't know.
Is this expensive? Is it worth what I paid for the car? And
I don't know. Let's take it to the pawn shop.
True. This was definitely old person owned, so maybe it is a bougie retirement watch or something.
Yeah.
Or someone's gonna be in the comments be like, this idiot thought and climbing. Did you find the fuel pump?
No, I stopped looking after I found the watch.
I don't know how much you guys can even see on the old GoPro. We found it! You're gonna have to fold the sound deadening up, I think. Is it Velcro? No, it's just glued. Awesome. Alright, so in case I didn't mention it before, I got this car for Brock, so it's your problem. Have fun.
Yeah. Alright.
Got a new fuel pump. Using power tools near gas always makes me super uncomfortable. As long as it's not brushed, I guess. A lot of fumes. Although based on how that gas smells, I'm not too worried about it burning.
Yeah.
I asked the lady how long it's been sitting here. She said 4 years.
Ooh.
And they ran it a couple weeks ago. So I don't know why I thought it was anything but the fuel pump.
Yeah.
It's probably just full of gel now.
Mmm.
Okay.
Varnish jello.
Something tells me it's not gonna just fall. The corrosion on that hose.
Yeah.
See
And
all
now
that?
on your finger.
Yeah. Oh, come on. I might need your help.
Okay.
All right, new fuel pumps in. Sorry we stopped filming. Hold on, don't do that yet, Brock. He's not used, he's a spoiled Volvo Red Block owner, so he didn't get premium for this thing. So, but this is a lot more premium than what's in it.
The keyhole glows green.
Yeah, it's like a, well, Toyota.
That's weird.
So we're gonna just make sure we hear the pump first. There's 5 fresh gallons of gas in there, and it was really, really empty with that nastiness, but it smells like we just varnished a wood floor in here. So we're going to go get 5 more gallons of high octane, and this thing's gonna have 10 gallons of fresh in it. And also, the new pump didn't come with a filter. So we went to O'Reilly and just found a generic one that would fit on it and hammered it in place. So it's not gonna come off, but we were definitely not gonna slam a new pump in this with no filter. So turn the key, let me see if I can hear the pump. Do it again. I don't hear anything. Try and crank it.
Oh god.
Oh, shut it off. Oh shit. Why is that fuel pump so quiet? Oh my god. I didn't hear anything.
Yeah.
Wow, it starts right up. Okay. Yes, alright. Okay, let's go get more gas. That makes me so happy. Oh my god. That is the biggest relief. Oh man. Alright. If you miss one payment, I'm taking it. This is cool now. Let's go get gas and then we'll drive it and see how bad it's pulling to the left.
Yeah.
Sounds like you have one functioning speaker.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Similar to the Volvo.
All right, so let's feel her out. Oh my god, it's so quiet.
Yeah.
I mean, so do you know the story behind these cars?
Uh-huh.
This was the first Lexus, right?
Mm.
This is what launched the brand. Toyota spent $1 billion developing this car. I'm gonna turn the lights on. That way you can see me. Yeah, Toyota spent $1 billion developing this car, and they used like Rolls Royce and a bunch of other super expensive luxury cars as a reference point for how nice they wanted it to ride, how quiet they wanted it to be. What do you think that light is?
I don't know. I was looking at that earlier.
It's like,
The capital blue.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Dude, that's
feels pretty good.
unrealistically quiet. I've never driven an LS400 before. Oh, I kind of want one now. Okay. So the trip meter seems to be not working. The gas gauge definitely does not work. Coolant temp seems sketchy. Oh.
It's the gauge.
You feel it?
Yeah.
Well, there you go, folks. It made it. And actually, the gas gauge started working about halfway back here. I'm assuming that's just water. Oh yeah, I drove it through a puddle. I took my dad for a ride and we had to get it sideways because there was some snowy dirt in the road. Is that my mother? It is. But yeah. Hey, thank you guys for sticking around and watching another video. This thing's not gonna be stocked for very long because Max Peating Rods is doing a brand deal with us and we're gonna slam it. So you know the drill. Subscribe, like, follow me on Instagram and stuff like that, and I'll see you guys next time. This light's about to die, so you're not gonna be able to see me anyway. Peace out.